Hello BTG Moto viewers. As you may have noticed, we are at the Nürburgring again. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a lap of the Nürburgring in touristenfahrten. That means tourist driving. It means the famous Nürburgring Nordschleife public sessions. Anybody who knows the track might wonder why I'm starting the video here. This is the boulevard. This is the Nürburgring Boulevard in that building there. And this is where your GPS will bring you if you just type in Nürburgring. Probably bring you somewhere up here. And that's a pretty recognizable landmark. But we're going to go to the Nordschleife, and the Nordschleife is totally different. It is not the multi-million pound extravagance that this is. It's a much smaller, more bijou experience. So come with me, let's ride up to the Nürburgring. We're going to buy a ticket, we're going to go for a lap in the public driving, and I'm going to explain how everything works. So let's roll. So the first place you can buy a ticket is actually in there at the info centre. But I'm going to take you up to the Nordschleife main entrance. This is the most direct, easiest way to get there. So we're going to turn left, third exit of the roundabout at the famous Nürburgring roundabout with the castle on top. We're going to go under the Nordschleife and through the village. It is chilly today, but it's not too bad. 16 degrees in the sun. It's the start of the year. As we ride through Nürburgring, I just want to explain what happened on the opening weekend of the Nürburgring. The track opened on Saturday morning. It was wet. By the time it was dry, there was already several oil spills, so it never opened to motorcycles until Monday night. That's right, it was open all day Saturday, all day Sunday, with zero opportunity for a motorcycle lap. And that is the first thing you need to know about touristenfahrten. It is, to its very core, utterly unpredictable in every shape, way and form. So we're cruising through Nürburgring. As you can see, we're doing roughly 50 k's, that's 30 miles an hour. It is a 50k limit the whole way there, and the police do love to stop people around here, so I highly recommend doing the right speed. I mean, there's a racetrack just down there. Now, ahead of us, first time visitors will never believe it, but ahead of us is actually the Nordschleife entrance. And we don't go directly into the car park, we don't go directly up to the Nordschleife entrance. The first thing you got to do is get your ticket. Now, if you've already got your ticket online, then you're winning. But a lot of people haven't. So if you do need to buy your ticket on the day, you're going to head for that little office over there. So let's go up there and we'll stick 30 euros on my account. I've already got an account. You can load it online over your phone, or you can do it in person. So let's do it in person and just show you what happens. Hallo, noch 30 Euro bitte. Ja. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. So we have a ticket. The track is over there. Theoretically it opens at 17:30, but let me tell you, there's two different opening times at the Nürburgring on the weekday nights. Monday to Friday, if it's going to open, it'll probably open on a normal working day from 1700 till 1930. What that actually means is 1700 to 1915, because it actually shuts to traffic 15 minutes before the track shuts, because the track is empty by 1930, so they can go home. But tonight it opens at 17:30, and 17:30 means it's industry pool, and industry pool never goes according to plan. That means I'll be very surprised if it opens in 7 minutes. It's probably going to open in something like 10 or 15, but we'll go over there anyway. So now we've got a ticket, we're going to go to the Nordschleife car park. And here's where your first confusing stuff starts to arrive. It's a one-way system for a start. You've got one lane here, another lane here, and you can use either of these to get onto the track. The track's closed. To the right is the Ring Taxi car park, but we're going to go left. And this is the Devil's Diner car park. Again, one-way system. You got 2 lanes. Inner lane goes round the island. Second lane leaves the circuit. This third lane goes around the car park. This is the motorcycle car park. Loads of space for bikes. Bikes only, no cars allowed. Hey! Welcome to the Nordschleife car park. I'm making a video guide for the channel, so I'm just talking to myself a lot tonight. So those are the ticket gates. This is the Devil's Diner, which at this time of the season isn't open yet. This bit of parking just here is normally reserved for handicap parking. When you're driving in touristenfahrten, your bike always needs to be road legal. And for my British friends, that does mean mirrors, indicators, lights. No such thing as a daytime MOT here in Germany. You need fully functioning equipment on your bike. So if you've got your lap ticket, you're wearing correct gear. Personally, I'm wearing full cordura and I'm wearing body armor underneath as well. So I'm full type 2 body armor plus chest protectors plus back protector. Paul here is wearing his full leathers. You should probably be wearing leathers. If I was coming here to go fast, I would definitely be wearing my leathers and full armor, airbags, everything you've got. And as you can see, there's only 3 bikes here tonight. It's not as popular with motorbikes as it used to be back when I was a kid. But you'll notice that all bikes are street legal. So, look, Paul's got his little baby mirrors. He's got his little indicators. Nice little solution for the old lap ticket there. Ring taxis have already taken their position. You can see those 3 cars at the front. So they're expecting it to open on time. Certainly all the marshals' cars are in position. All the yellow vests are looking up that way. I think we can expect it to open on time. Good. So as you can see, as soon as that sign goes green and they make the announcement, the car park empties pretty quickly. If we set off in a minute or two, we'll probably have about 100 cars ahead of us, any one of which could drop fluids or have a crash. Got to take the rough with the smooth here, I'm afraid. Right, got my lap ticket. Track's open. Let's join this queue. Now, as you can tell, the traffic comprises many different types of driver and car. Nice strawberry vape there. That guy doesn't know how the car park works, you see? Typical Nürburgring things. This is your ticket machine. So there's no labels, but look, take your ticket, pop it on the grey thing. It says have a good drive, 1 lap remaining on my ticket. We drive out. On a weekend you can expect traffic to come from the left here. There's a ticket machine on the left quite often. I am going to momentarily go hands-free, drop my ticket down my big belly pocket. There we go. We go through the cones. At the end of the cones there's no speed limit and we can accelerate in whatever way we choose. Okay, right, here we are on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Let's talk about what that means. First of all, move the public light.
Yeah, future Dale here. Turns out I didn't do such a good job with the microphone this time. But I'm here to talk over the bits that don't make any sense, and anything below 140 k's is actually pretty understandable.
To the right side for normal driving, and the left side for overtaking. All the time, I'm checking my mirrors. And here, if we want to, we can actually indicate right, and we'll go right just to show you it. There's a car park and a fuel station here now. Well, there's always been a fuel station here now, but it was never open to the public. So this is the T13 pit lane. The track's right next to us, the other side of here. Oh, and there's a barrier. There's a barrier down. It's closed. This is the industry pool entrance and exit. I'm the first guy tonight. Okay. Gonna check my left mirror, look. Got a Tesla here. We're gonna go steady. We're gonna slot in just at the end of the pit lane. There we go. Okay, visor down. Let's pick up some speed. Okay, so let's talk about overtaking. Check my mirror, left indicator on. Both oblets. We'll just get around the outside. As you can see, 2-lane highway, too easy to understand. This Fiat Panda is trying pretty hard. I just had to move over and let them through. Nice and easy. We are on our 70-30 tyres, 70% street, 30% off-road tyres lead. The little Tuareg can do anything. Now the guys in the blue vests with the cameras, they will sell you a photo online later. And you buy that from a website called racetracker.tv. I'll put the address below. Quite a fast section now.
If it's your first time on the Nurburgring, do not put yourself under any pressure to perform. On your first few laps, you should treat every vanishing point as if there's a hairpin corner around the top of it. And that means on certain sections like this, the run from Floodplatz to Schwedenkreuz, you are naturally going to be going a lot slower than the more experienced guys. The vanishing point here is 20-30 meters ahead of you. I'm doing a speed of about 100 miles an hour, and I'm doing this pretty slow compared to a GT3 RS.
Fine. You don't trail brake that much on the Nordschleife until we're going very fast with it. Most of the time, you're going to want to plate set.
Again, this whole section is really blind.
Humongous curves, don't hit that one with your crank. And yes, there are incredible blind tightening corners like this at an outforce.
Here, I'm laughing at the Panda 100 horsepower that is absolutely mugging the M2 up ahead.
Kind of funny. Oh, he's pushing you out the way. Golf behind me is indicating, so we'll move over. We'll stay right for him. Golf behind me is behind me a lot of the way. I don't think he actually knows his way around. corner.
This is the halfway point. It's called Brightside Bridge. It's also the lowest part of the circuit. We've dropped 1,000 feet, about 300 meters to get here, and on the next section we're going to climb that 1,000 feet back in only a few minutes. This is Lauda Links, really famous corner. Niki Lauda crashed here 1976, thus ending Formula One's relationship with the Nordschleife. Bergwerk, like many corners on the Nordschleife, is a super late turn-in, so I'm hanging it out all the way on the left, end of the left curve, turn it in, hit the apex, and accelerate out. Another really fast section, Kesselchen, but at least this one's a little bit more open. You can see ahead, you can plan ahead, and always keep checking those mirrors. The fast cars are fast up here. I'm flat out on the Aprilia doing about 180 k's, and look at this yellow Porsche. Nice.
End of the curve, turn her in. Back on the line, back on the full left at the top of the hill, 31 to 21, lots of cars ahead of him, braking nice and early. This is style stretcher. Off to the left you can see the steep straight, and now we're going to do start at the curve, lovely increase in this corner, and up to the carousel. Most people actually has the carousel on the motorbike. Well, you can do it knee down, elbow down if you're absolutely mental. We'll just go down to the bottom of the curve, stayed on the concrete all the way to the end. And we'll still climb it. We're nearly the top of the hill. Lots of people think this is the high top, right to the high top. Right at the start of that big pace. But this is still pretty high, nearly 2,000 feet level here. Now it's empty sky, we will indicate left, and we just take the left hand side of the track. Regardless of whether it's a right-hander or left-hander, it's always overtake on the left, pull over to the right. Differently. Easy right. Easy right. Easy right. Really great. Turn in again. Esh back. Lovely double apex left here. Something's catching up with me. I've got one eye on the mirror, one eye on the surface, one eye on my bike, one eye on the photographers. Talk about a high work rate as well. We'll just let him through here, and then we'll get back on the line with one of them. We are over on trailing, a 660cc trailing at that, but still, you can see the speed differences pretty huge. Okay, next thing behind me that's arriving very gently is a white GT3. Little brake, open, little brake, little apex right. And we'll just stay with one gear here the whole way up. This section now is really fast starting. Today is a very, very clear day, and there's not a single yellow flag the entire way around. But don't worry, you want to know how to deal with that Nurburgring. I'm going to spot that in at the end of this flag. Nice dust in the air. That suggests to me that people make mistakes in their head. Maybe they try a bit too hard, maybe their car's broke. GT3 is getting closer, but he's still not moving. He's not even just in the nail. Say in German. Mini carousel. I'm going to use the tarmac at the bottom. Oh, it's uneven now. That's good. Okay, so here I am on the outside of the turn. Yeah, both 36 game. Didn't really know the course. That is a lap in the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Done. Gotta admit, it's a pretty special place. This is a racetrack that's over 90 years old and it's still accessible every evening after work, most weekends, most Sundays. Always check the opening times online. Don't take the opening times for granted. The number of people who turn up just thinking the track's open. Oh, is the track not open today? Do not check. Opening times are online. On the left hand side you can see people are carrying on, staying on the track using the ticket machine that's on the left. We're going to go right, where we've got 2 lanes. And we're going to stay in the right lane, which is going to take us back to the car park. We've got priority here. I'm going to indicate right. And we are back in the motorcycle parking, just like that. So, as you can see, standard Aprilia Tuareg. I've got a luggage rack and a microphone, and I've got some foldy Amazon mirrors, and that's it. It is a beautiful circuit, and tonight, a night like tonight is exactly the right time to do it. If you're here on a Saturday or a Sunday, it's chaos, absolute chaos. Accidents are really, really common, and at any point out on the circuit, if you see a yellow light flashing or a yellow flag being waved, or even just a man in a yellow vest standing on the circuit, you're going to brake slowly but certainly. You're going to aim to do 50 kilometers per hour anytime you're in an accident zone. That's where people are on the track with broken cars, stuff like that, or even working next to the track. That's still a 50k limit. How you get from full speed down to 50 is difficult. Sometimes you have to brake really hard. Most of the time you are braking very gently, putting the hazard lights on if you've got them, and letting everybody behind you know that you've seen something and you're slowing down for it. On a bike, I do the old one hand in the air thing, because I don't have hazard lights that are easy to activate. And that is how you do a lap of the Nürburgring in Touristenfahrten. So if you're enjoying the channel, please smash that like, hit the subscribe, do the bell, the notifications, the whole jazz, and I'll see you on the next video. Excellent.